Hey everyone, welcome back today for calligraphy. How are you all? Have you practiced day 1, day 2, and day 3? Comment me yes or no. Don't worry. Today we are doing again 9 letters. Okay, so let's start. What till where we have done yesterday? Till I. Okay, now let's come to the J. How we have to do J? See, I told you that if we are doing sleeping line, we are we will do upstroke means thin. Okay, see, thin, thick, thin. So J. Okay. If you have calligraphy markers, you can do with calligraphy markers, or you know that nowadays it is coming a DOMS brush pens, so you can use that also. I am using Little Artist calligraphy pen, so it is good. It has a calligraphy nib and a sketch nib. You can buy this also, or you can do with highlighters. First you will have to practice with pencil 2 pages, then you can do with what, calligraphy pens. Okay, now our J is completed. What we have to do? Thin, thick, thin. Okay, so now let's come. So K, how we have to do K is so normal. Standing line, thick, thick, thick. All you have to do, thick, 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 thick. K and I is very easy. And if you can do this on an A4 sheet by drawing the lines, or you can do on broad rule book, on that book you can do. So thick, 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 thick. Okay, now our K is finished. Now let's move to L. L is also so simple. Going down thick and sleeping line always thin, thin, thick, 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 thin. L K I A is so simple letters. Our L is also finished. Now let's move to M. M is also so simple. Going up thin, coming down thick, again going up thin, then coming down thick. Going up thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick. And M, we have practiced N, so it is like that only. Thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick. Okay, now our M letter is also done. Now let's move to N. So now let's come to N. N we have practiced. Going up thin, coming down thick, and then going up thin, 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 thick, and again thin, thin, thick, thin, thin, thick, thin. Like this, you have to what? Practice. Okay. Uh, I think this marker has. See, its nib point is damaged, so I cannot make thin, thick, thin, thin, thick, thin, and letter is also done. Now let's come to O. Coming down thick and going up thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin. So this is oh, this marker really got damaged. I can't do. Let's try the back one, okay? But this is too sketchy. Yes, you can do with sketches also. See, you know that you have to come down thick. You can, when we are coming down, you have to dark with thick, okay? So this is how we have done O. Now let's come to P. P, coming down thick, going up thin, again coming down thick, thick, thin, thick, thick, thin, thick, thick, thin, thick, thick, thin, thick, thick, thin. It's like that. If I am telling that thick, thin, it's like that. Learning that words, keywords. School in homework we will get some keywords and hard words to learn. So thick, thin, we are learning. Okay. Now our P is also completed. Now let's come to Q. Coming down thick, going up thin. It's like O only, but this Q line will come thin, okay? Thick, thin, thin, thick, thin, thin. So we have to practice like this. Q O is also simple, and you have to practice this one page. All letters, you make a book of calligraphy. Okay, you make a book of calligraphy, then practice in 20 days. In 20 days, huh? So make a calligraphy book in 20 days. I'm sure that in 20 days you will learn the calligraphy if you are learning from me. So our Q is also completed. Let's come to R. So R, how we have to do? Coming down thick, going up thin, thick, and then thick, thick, thin, thick, again thick. So like this we have to do. And make a book of plain or a broad rule book. You know the broad rule book, that for small kids we will give for Hindi and Telugu, that books you can practice in that. So that's it for today, and you have to practice this. So now tell me in comments which in these letters which was your favorite and which was your hardest letter to practice. Okay, and which was your easiest letter. So tell me in comments. And now comment me hashtag capital calligraphy day 4 J to R. Comment, remember to comment. I'll see you tomorrow for next set. Until then, stay creative, take a exhale and inhale, and practice these letters. Be calm. Bye.